Hey guys, I want to thank you guys for watching my first video. Thank you for tuning in. And in this video, I want to explain to you guys how at 16 I got to a 600 squat and a 405 bench, and pretty much how at 19 I fell off and I'm just working my way back. Pretty much my road to 600 and 400 were my dad made me start working out when I was 10. So to the parents out there, just know if you make your kids start lifting, it will not stunt their growth. I don't care what any of these experts say, it won't stunt your growth. I got to 6'2", 260 pounds. I'm a big, solid guy. If you actually listen to these guys, then they'll steer you in the wrong direction. It's just they want safety for the kids. It's not about really anything. Honestly, look at me. Okay, so as you guys know, protein is the biggest thing to build muscle. That and amino acids, because amino acids make the protein. And so what I personally do, I put amino acid pills, crush them up, dump them into my protein shake. That way, I'm getting both into my body at the same time. It's not like I have to take the big amino acid pills all at once, just take them down my throat. And then it's not like I'm just tasting the shake, which is honestly none of the flavors are really any good anyway as it is. So I just 2-in-1, get it done and over with. And outside of that, no other supplements, nothing like that. Really, my biggest thing is for my 405 bench, the way I got there was people will tell you this is bad. I learned this from CT Fletcher from watching his videos. Really, if you work one muscle group every single day, it'll get you bigger. I don't care. They say, oh, you'll overwork your muscles. Nah, it'll just get stronger. I went from a 275 bench as a freshman to a 365 bench in 6 months just from benching every single day. And if I didn't bench every single day, it was every other day. You can talk to my old high school strength and conditioning coach. He'd tell you every single time we had a study hall period, I'd go down, I'm benching. I'm doing something with my triceps or chest, just trying to get to the point where I wanted to be at personally. I wanted to break our school record, which I got to. I did it. Same with the squat. I would go in, my legs are already naturally strong. Even without really squatting for about a year, I was able to walk into the gym and squat 520. It's just me. No matter what I do, my legs have always been strong. So really legs, my biggest thing was my flexibility. So whenever I went in to do the bench with coach, like I said earlier, I would just go in there, get against the wall, do some wall stretches. So pretty much all that is go up, have your toes about 6 inches from the wall, and just squat down as far as you can without touching the wall. And that helped me get to the point where I could get 605 down into the bucket and come back up with it, because hips are everything in a squat. It is what it is. You have to be flexible or else the rep won't count. And yeah, so pretty much just work every single day is how you get to the point where you want to be at. I don't care what the experts say about, oh, you'll overwork yourself, you'll get hurt, you'll get injured. I don't really care. This is what I did personally, and I'm saying if you want something, go take it. Nobody can stop you from taking it. So as I was saying, if I were you, I would bench every day, squat every single day, and just do anything for flexibility. Don't forget the auxiliary muscles. It's not only about bench. It's not only about squat. Sometimes you have to do the step up. Sometimes you have to do the flies. You have to build all the muscle in your chest and in your triceps if you really want to get stronger. Because if you don't, the primary muscles that you're using, they'll get stronger, obviously. But the stabilizing muscles that you need to be able to lift heavier weights, those will never get stronger. So I just recommend doing anything you can possibly do. If you're at home, don't have access to equipment at the moment, do some push-ups. Just do anything. Do air squats. Core. Core is a key factor in your bench and your squat. If you squat and you try to take a heavy weight off and your core is not strong enough to keep you straight upright, then your core is just not strong enough. You're going to have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Bench. For what I did to get my core stronger for bench personally is sometimes, say I was doing 315, say I took 315 off to do for a set of 7. For the first 3 or 4 reps, I would take my feet off the ground, pull my knees up 90 degrees, knees touching, legs crossed. Force my core and my upper body to stabilize itself. Don't use any legs on your bench. And trust me, that will make your bench go up just from your core being stabilized. And it'll help you and if you're trying to compete in the meet, It'll keep your butt from coming off the bench. That's just, it is what it is. You have to have good form. If you have bad form, you're getting hurt, injured, obviously. You know, I've had friends that I've seen tear their labrums and stuff like that just from, some people have had bad form. I know I've seen people in the gym, they'll be on a dumbbell press and they'll be trying to be macho man, and they'll have a 130-pound dumbbell on an incline bench press and they'll tear their shoulder out of their socket just because they're trying to impress people in the gym. And that's into my next point, actually. Do not, and I can't stress this enough, do not do too much weight for you. Do what is best for you. You're going to see people around you that might be stronger than you, some even weaker than you. Just do what you can do. Don't do what you see someone else doing and try to add more weight to it. That's how you get hurt. I don't recommend it. Anybody you talk to probably wouldn't recommend trying to do more than you can do. Unless, the only time I would recommend it is if you're actually just doing like a straight negative set and you know you're just going to hold the weight on the way down for 5 seconds down, or you're just going to stabilize the weight on your back on the way down. Somebody's going to pull you up or pull the weight up off your chest. That's the only time I would ever recommend doing more than what you know you can possibly do. And yeah, so that's pretty much how I got there, was doing negative. So when I got to about a 370 bench, I would start taking 405 off and just control the weight and get used to the weight. So by the time like I added more muscle, more strength, I was used to the weight already. And that'll help you a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to give you on how to get stronger on your bench and squat and how I did it. So now we're going to get into how and why I fell off. So pretty much my fall off started in May of 2018, the month I graduated high school, because obviously you leave high school. I don't know about you guys' high school, but we had a weightlifting class in ours. And so all my lifting time was structured. Like I knew I was going to lift for the day. And then once I graduated, I enlisted in the National Guard. I enlisted in the Army National Guard, as you can see by my shirt. And pretty much I fell off. Like I just stopped lifting. I lost motivation for it. I knew I wasn't playing college football anywhere. And I just fell off. I started just running and doing push-ups and core. And now like I have great endurance, but my lifting numbers aren't there anymore, and I just don't feel like myself anymore. So pretty much the way to just keep on it is just, you have to stay on top of it. I mean, if you take a week off, you can't go back in there and lift the same weights. Your body just doesn't work like that. I mean, you can always obviously you have muscle memory, so obviously you can always add the strength back like I'm trying to do currently. But it'll ruin your progress. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend anyone taking time out of the gym. Like I wish I could go back and just tell myself to keep lifting. I'd probably be at closer to a 500 bench and a 700 squat at this point in my life. But as of currently, I'm in around a 520 squat and around 305 to 315 bench, just depending on how the day is, depending on how I feel. Like for my bench right now, if I do bench before I do anything else, then I can get a 315, possibly, that's a big possibly, a 320, where if I lift, I do all my chest, triceps, everything, and then I try to go max out, it'll be 305 tops. It is what it is. I lost 100 pounds on my bench. I'm trying to get it back, and it will get back. I can promise you that. I'm going to keep you guys updated on my progress, my body transformation. After this video ends, after me talking ends, you guys will see my transformation from 16 to 17 to 18 to now. I want to show you guys how big I was, how big I am now, and in the future videos, I'm going to keep showing you guys how I'm getting bigger, how I'm getting stronger. Hopefully I can find someone that wants to lift with me so they can record me lifting so I can actually show you guys the numbers that I'm doing. As of currently, I just lift by myself. I just find random people in the gym to spot me, and it just kind of sucks, honestly, but I'm sure I have friends that'll lift with me that want to get bigger, that want to get stronger, and I can show them how to get bigger, how to get stronger. And thank you guys for watching. That's all I really have for today.